Welcome into X Sports Live on the X Sports Radio Network, coming to you on a cloudy, somewhat rainy Thursday afternoon, March 24th, 2016. Mark down that calendar date. Mark it down.
It's marked, and we're counting down the days.
March 24th, 2016. Good afternoon, JP Plant, Chris Sockman. Hello, Socks.
Hello, JP.
Hello.
Good to be. Hey, the beating was so bad, Cam's not here.
I know, yes. He had to take
Still
a day
licking
off.
his wounds and had so many bruises. I felt bad for him.
He had to go ice it down, so he's going to a Predators game.
Oh.
You see what I did there?
Oh,
Is he going tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, go for it.
Yeah.
All the way, baby.
Ben Looney, Captain Weather, is here as well.
And he is smooth as silk, let me tell you.
And the Wizard is in here too. He's sitting down, so turn your mic on. Hello, Wizard.
Hello.
Is that right?
That's the man behind the curtain.
That's right. It is the man behind the curtain. So,
For a reason.
and
For a reason, yeah.
We are live on Periscope on X Sports Radio. Hello. We do have a big announcement, a huge announcement. And
People are joining the Periscope broadcast left and right. I've got it here.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
How many we got now?
14.
14. All right, keep them going. So we'll drag this out a little bit then. Won't too long because I know you got somewhere to go. Something to do, but we've got some big news. Things have been changing around the last year.
Yeah.
At this little station.
What used to be the little station that could, and it's grown left and right. Of course, things have been coming together that the community knows. Yes. And we've been really excited. And the project that we've had in play for over a year now is finally coming to fruition. Yes. And it's kind of like the marriage of two, and you put two into one, and that one is about to take its first steps.
That's right. Baby steps. I guess so.
We're going to hit the ground running, baby. That's the way we work. It's huge, remember?
It is huge.
Look how much swagger that Captain Weather has.
Oh, he's all into it.
Swag today.
I'm telling you. Yes, so, of course, it was May 1st, 2000. Actually, it was April. When did
May 1st?
It was July. Well, it was July 1st, though. 105.3 DX.
You came on board on May 1st.
I came on board. Yes.
On
Classic Hits WLX. May 1st, 2014.
In June
1st.
July 1st.
July 1st.
July 1st.
July 1st, 2015.
Yes.
105.3 DX went on the air.
Yes.
Along with the opening or the launch of the X Sports Radio Network.
Yes,
right?
yeah, it all came under that umbrella at that time.
Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
I think that was 2014.
That was 14, that's right. I came on May 1st, 2013.
Yes. Has it been that long?
Yes. Right? Is that right?
Yeah, it was 13.
I think you came in 14.
Yeah.
It was 14.
Oh,
yes.
That's right.
It was.
That's right.
13.
I came May 1st, 2014,
yes.
And 105.3 DX was July 2014.
Yes, because we
right.
started the show the end of summer because we had
2 months.
Crane
That's right. We had 2 months of Classic Hits WLX.
Now that we've had our recollection of how long we've been doing this.
Yes. How many do we have right now?
We are at 18.
18. All right. So we guarded 4 as
we're killing time. We want 20.
And
that's down to 16. Thanks a lot.
Stretch. All right. Yeah. As we're stretching the drop like class. All right. But yeah. So July 1st, 2014 was the launch of 105.3 DX.
Yes.
And then in April of 2015. WDXC FM 98.3 joined the X family.
Yes.
And so the convergence of those two local stations has been kind of brewing and marinating and doing all kinds of things since that time.
What we wanted to do, we had the wonderful legacy of WDXC that so many people, took and made into what that station was. And the X was born out of, what WLX had become too, and then when LX and DXC kind of came under the one umbrella last year, that was going to open up the door for the project that we've always wanted on the X, and where things can move around and where they go from here, and what the future of this station, of where we're sitting and where you're listening, would be best serving the community. And so with that, we're happy to announce, Mr. Plant.
All right. As of May 1st, 2016, The best mix is Going Home.
That's what we did. That's
Yep.
yeah, we're going home.
Hashtag Going Home. And 105.3 The X will be, hopefully forever, be known as X106 WTNX.
First time on the air.
There we go.
I got chill bumps.
Wow.
There you go.
X106 WTNX. So that is 106.7, a familiar frequency.
Yes, it is.
That will be
I've been on that.
that will be the home of what we've come to know as the X.
And you know what we're doing is we're taking the best of two and making into one
Right.
to serve the community. This is all about the legacy of LX and DXC and where the roots came from, and now coming into the future of WTNX. And we chose those call letters for a very important reason, because our hometown, Lawrenceburg, has been referred to as the crossroads of Dixie, the crossroads of Tennessee, the intersection of Highway 64 and 43. And if you look at our iconic X, it really is kind of a cross, just sideways.
Yes.
And so what it is, it's the crossroads of Tennessee. WTNX is the home of Lawrence County Radio, and this is the past meeting the future, and we're headed 90-0 down the road to
90,
tomorrow.
90 miles an hour. There you go. So once again, as of May 1st, so just over a month away, the X will be known, hopefully, for the remainder of its life.
Hopefully a very long time.
Yeah, that's the most exciting thing. This is a permanent home for
Yes.
the X, and it took a while. It's been talked about of once everything came into the fold of maneuvering everything together. Some steps had to be made before these steps had to be made. So we're excited that as of May 1st, we will be known as X106 WTNX.
And it's not just a name and call letter change. There's some technical enhancements that we're going to be doing with the actual broadcast facilities itself. You'll be hearing and seeing about that soon, something to really revolutionize to make sure that the future of 106.7 is solid, energy efficiency, etc. So we've got some really cool stuff on that front that is coming, some behind the scenes stuff. But the big question, and some of the folks that we've worked with closely have asked, well, if you're going to do this, what's going to be different on the air other than a new name? And we do have a little bit of announcement regarding not necessarily changing our music. We love our music, but we want to make some guarantees per hour that you can't find anywhere else on local radio.
That is correct. Yes, we are upgrading our music, if you will.
I like that term.
Upgrade. We will span the spectrum of decades from the 60s to today.
Like we do now.
We're pretty much doing
Yes.
that now, but beginning May 1st, every hour you will hear at least one song from the 60s, one from the 70s, one from the 80s, one from the 90s, one from the 2000s, Chris Sockwell, and even one from today's mix.
We're excited.
So you will be guaranteed at least one across the spectrum each hour
That's great.
on X106.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have to start training ourselves to say this,
Yeah.
X106.
X106.
But-
And also with this too, a new weekend programming on the horizon
Yes.
that we are going to be efforting to have ready by May 1st.
And, a lot of these,
New Saturday
folks-
morning program.
Yes, a lot of these folks who were going to be featured on the Saturday morning program travel through those crossroads of Dixie.
That's true.
To get to where this genre of music was born. And we're excited to announce that with the X106 project, WTNX, will come the new Saturday morning soul show.
Yep.
We-
Southern Soul Saturday.
Southern Soul Saturday.
All right, here's how this is going to go, guys. All right, folks that are familiar with 106, it is 106.7 is what it would be. Folks that are familiar with that, remember some of the Soul Patrol
Yes.
that our friend Jack Chewood had going for years. We're going to take that somewhat concept and tweak it just a bit. And Southern Soul, the sound of Muscle Shoals. People are familiar now with the documentary of Muscle
good
Shoals,
stuff
right?
there. That's
The
good
sound of
stuff.
Muscle Shoals. Also, that sound of Memphis that you get with Stax Records, Sun Records, a lot of those artists, and mixed in with some of the modern soul today that is also being recorded
Yes.
in Muscle Shoals and places around, but has that feel to it, like Alabama Shakes, even Mumford and Sons. We've got St. Paul and the Broken Bones. They're recording down in Muscle Shoals. And John Paul White is doing a lot of producing with a lot of that stuff from that area. So there are a lot of artists that are sounding like that today. Nathaniel Rateliff of the Night Sweats comes to mind. So Saturday morning is going to be all about the sound of Southern Soul, and Southern Soul Saturday. So we're looking forward to that.
A couple other notes real quick.
Oh, there's more.
We're
But
really excited. Yes.
There's more?
There's some stuff that is brewing. This is actually the first of a couple announcements, one of which we're not going to make today. We've got another surprise coming. But what we're looking at is, now the future, you know what the future of 106 is. And if you're locked into us on 98.3 or 105.3, you'll need to make the move to 106.7 on May 1st.
That's great.
A lot of you, that's going to be a Sunday. We want you to be able to tune in that Sunday night. Wendell's still going to be here with the Truck Bed Blues show. As part of this. He's going to have a great role with that. We love Wendell. He's still going to be here. So that Sunday, we want you to make a switch over to 106.7. The future of the frequency 105.3, well, it's going to go and pick up the programming with our good friend Ronnie and Jeff and the gang on WDXC. So 105.3 is going to go to DXC and will become the outlet for WDXC AM 1370, and it'll create a new simulcast. And so that Monday morning on May 2nd, if you don't make the switch with us and you wake up, you're going to hear Jeff and Ronnie that morning doing their great thing. We love it. And then to find JP, Paula, and the rest of the new X106 crew, you'll need to make the move to 106.7. We've got a great future planned for a couple other of our frequencies and a new homecoming, if you will, for another station in our family. That's going to be great, and we're going to announce that in the very near future. And I'll let you know, it's going to be super. It's going to be a super project that the Tennessee Valley has never seen before.
All right, so again, recapping, if you're just joining us, as of May 1st, 2016, 105.3 The X will be X106 WTNX. So get those frequencies ready. 106.7 will be the new permanent home for the all-new X106 WTNX.
Well, he says permanent home until he gets another grand idea.
That's right. That is right. All right. So that is the huge news.
It's
We had
great.
to talk about. We're excited about it. So we'll keep reminding you leading up to May 1st. So there you go.